I have decided that I cannot and will not campaign for the ANC of Ramaphosa. My conscience will not allow me to lie to the people of South Africa and to pretend that the ANC of Ramaphosa is the ANC of Luthuli, Tambo, and Mandela. It is not the ANC that I joined and went to jail for. In this regard, I fully agree with other former leaders like Comrade Thabo Mbeki and others that it would be a betrayal to campaign for the ANC of Ramaphosa. However, I also believe that it's not enough to withdraw from the ANC campaign, which will lead our people to more misery, poverty, racism, unemployment, deepening load shedding, and a government led by sellouts and apartheid collaborators. It is also our duty to guide our people in what to do in order to save our revolution from its enemies and to achieve the society envisioned by the Freedom Charter. I therefore wish to announce that in 2024, I will vote for the Umkhonto Wesizwe MK party. It has already been registered with the IEC with my knowledge and blessings in response to various pleas expressed to me by some religious leaders, traditional leaders, former combatants, and other leaders in society. I call on all South Africans to join me in taking the important step and to vote for the MK party and any other progressive party which seeks total liberation and the return of our land to its rightful owners, the African people.
This is African National Congress. I belong in it. I believe in it. I will die in it. But once people mishandle it, I will also come in to rescue it. What else do you want? I have said I'm going to vote MK. That is enough for you. To know whether I will be approached, whether I will agree, because what I'm talking about is a serious matter of the country. I've been a volunteer of the ANC. I get instructed by my organization. I got instructed by the ANC. I got instructed by MK. And I worked for both. And I remain a member of both.
Hello everybody, welcome once again to AfriPost. I believe wherever you're watching us from, you're doing great. South Africa is getting into the last moments of campaign as we are headed to 2024 when the next elections, regional and also even presidential elections will take place. Carl Niehus, who was formerly a very strong member of ANC, expelled last year, formed his own party, the Areta Party, was joined together with Julius Malema in his EFF party. If you listen to his talks and if you understand his closeness with former President Jacob Zuma, you would understand that where Niehus is where Zuma is. Because even during his court battles, it is only Carl Niehus and even Julius Malema at some points who stood up and fought for him. So I don't know what this portends, but let us listen to what Niehus says before we proceed.
Areta will therefore not register to participate in the upcoming elections and will join the EFF also in our capacity as individual members, starting with me as I'm standing here today. That party is the Economic Freedom Fighters, the EFF. Under the capable leadership of the Commander-in-Chief, Comrade Julius Malema of the EFF, and the capable leadership of his Central Command team. I'm very happy to see at the back of the hall, as we were talking, the provincial and regional representatives and leadership of the EFF has walked in and are sitting. We welcome them. I'm very impressed with how the EFF does things. You know, when I engaged with the Commander-in-Chief and with the Deputy President, Comrade Floyd Shivambu, they said to me, we are not going to go for a lot of blitz and glitz. We want this announcement that you are making to have integrity. We are not Fikile Mbalula. We do not run around dishing out T-shirts just like that and create the impression, even amongst people who are not even members of the party. So the leadership of the EFF came today and they said to me, we are not going to bring a lot of T-shirts for us to dress and undress here in front of the cameras. We will in due course present T-shirts. But they said to me, we will bring you a cap to put on at the end of your media statement. So I'm waiting to put on that cap at the end of the media statement. So as you can hear, comrades, the National Working Board of ARETA has therefore determined that we must execute this carefully political analysis and be true to our convictions and join the EFF. ARETA will therefore not register to participate in the upcoming elections and will join the EFF also in our capacity as individual members, starting with me as I'm standing here today. This means, and I know it may be a little bit painful for some of you, because we've really become attached to this ARETA logo. But for these elections, the ARETA logo and colors will not be on display during the election campaign. And our members are urged to join the EFF, to be integrated into its structures. And the EFF election organizational structures in order to muster the most effective election campaign under the leadership and the logo of the EFF. The message and appeal to our members is clear. Look also wherever you are for the EFF branch in your ward and join. We are not joining because we can't join the EFF as a bloc or a faction. We are doing so as individuals, but coming from ARETA. And we, of course, subject ourselves to its democratic processes and its constitution. We will, for purposes of this election, where we have to work day and night, join the ground forces of the EFF and campaign without any personal expectations, except, and this should be more than enough, comrades, the ushering in of economic freedom for our people. So, comrades, in order for this approach to be effective, there will be no half measures. The ARETA membership will join the EFF and will become one united progressive left force. Only the EFF logo will appear on the ballot papers and campaign without any personal expectations, except, and this should be more than enough, comrades, the ushering in of economic freedom for our people. So, comrades, in order for this approach to be effective, there will be no half measures. The ARETA membership will join the EFF and will become one united progressive left force. Only the EFF logo will appear on the ballot papers. And in line with the careful analysis that I've presented, there will thus be no confusion. And it's very important, comrades, this is for me the crux of the matter. Only the EFF logo, as the representative of the left progressive forces for radical economic transformation, will be on the ballot paper. Of course, this is in line with our analysis, but I've just presented. Thus, we will not contribute to any confusion. And the South African voter will be given a clear, unequivocal opportunity to vote for the EFF and for the revolutionary progressive policy program that it represents. That program is clearly set out in the founding manifesto of the EFF and the 7 cardinal pillars of the economic freedom, which we fully embrace and support. Go and listen, read out to yourself the 10-point plan of ARETA. Put this 7 pillars next to it and understand, it's okay, comrade, don't try to add it now, and understand that there is no difference. We are together.
Niehus would further go to the news media and give further details about his intentions and the reasons behind him joining the EFF party. But one thing that really amazed me here is the call that he said that former President Zuma should not campaign for the ANC party. You know that Zuma has been a life member of the ANC party, and most of these people who are coming away from ANC party have been strong members of ANC party. Just remember Julius Malema during his youthful days. He was a very strong supporter of the Independence Party, but he has since formed his party, the EFF, and he is leading and causing shockwaves across the South African political landscape. I don't know what is going to happen here, but you saw how this defection was treated with pomp and color. And as Niehus has called many other progressive leaders, they are saying that they have felt what it is and they understand that there is a possibility, according to opinion polls, to beat ANC in 2024. And as Julius Malema said in Eastern Cape, they understand that ANC is an elephant that has very big muscles, but they are going to eat it down piece by piece until they square it and finish it. If you're a South African, will you vote for the EFF or are you a supporter of the Independence Party, ANC? What is your stance? Do you think this change for party and a desire to join EFF by Carl Niehus is going to make EFF get serious backing from people across different provinces? I don't know what to think about that. Please give us your comment down in the comment section as we continue discussing South African politics and its impact on the entire African continent as we go to the next year, 2024. Thank you. Please remember to subscribe to our channel, like this video and share. May God bless you.